Hello everybody, I'm Bill Batson. In this episode we're going to talk about picking the correct Rainshadow Blank. So the first thing you want to do is you want to understand the materials that you're going to be using in this blank. There's a lot of different materials for different applications. So first of all, we're going to go over a couple materials. So you have a solid glass material, which is like a bulletproof series, but it's really heavy. And then we have a tubular e-glass material, which is more flexible. A lot of times it has more moderate actions, which means it bends farther back into the handle. We also have another material that we're using is a graphite with an e-glass tip. So we're using graphite in the back end to keep stiffness in it, but you still use the glass in the tip to get the action. We call that a composite. And then we have our graphite series. Graphite obviously is going to be the higher end stuff, and it's going to be more sensitive. It's going to be lighter in your hand. We can also speed those up where they're faster actions, but we can also make them moderate actions. So there's a lot of different things in regards to materials. Line and lure weight, very important. What kind of line are you going to be putting on this rod? This is all about the custom part of it. We don't have wide line ratings like a lot of companies have where they'll put, this is a 20 to an 80. No, ours are going to be more of a 20 to 25 or 20 to 30. So we bring those gaps in closer so you can be more specific. And then you're going to want to know length. I am not going to take a 10-foot rod to go fish in the rivers when I'm casting underneath trees. I'm going to want a 6.5-foot rod to do that. I want the longer rod for when I'm fishing in more open areas where I want a longer cast. The length is very important whenever picking a blank. We have a lot of different ones to choose from. 2-piece, 3-piece, 4-piece, 1-piece. The multi-piece blanks are easier to travel with, obviously. I can take a 3-piece 7-foot blank and fit it into my suitcase and take that peacock bass fishing in Brazil. Where do we find these blanks? How do we get information about these blanks? There's a lot of ways you can do that. You can go to one of our dealers. I'm standing in a dealer right here, Roy's Bait and Tackle. We have a large dealer base throughout the world. You can go to rod building forums and ask questions. You can contact Batson's directly, and we can give you recommendations on what blank. And if you need more information, you can go to our YouTube channel. So when selecting your blank, obviously I want you to select a Rainshadow Blank. We are the largest blank supplier in the United States. We've been designing and making blanks for 30 years. We know applications, we know actions, we know wall thicknesses. I have some of the best designers in the world that work for me. We have over 1,200 blanks in our portfolio. I recommend you pick a Rainshadow Blank. And get ready for our next episode, Finding the Right Builder.